let's talk about um Kratos' wife setting his ass up. Let's talk about that. Okay, she set his ass up.
Yeah, she
Marked
did.
a tree that was literally part of a protective barrier around their house and kept them safe and hidden from Odin. Okay,
Hmm.
made him knock it down on her death just so she could fuck his life up, and now he's going to kill all these motherfuckers.
Yeah, so I think that with I don't even know what Kratos' wife's name is, but that's a very interesting point. Yeah, because and then you saw the fact that with all of the hieroglyphics that were already made before, I mean, Kratos and Atreus were even existent in the Nordic mythology, and because his wife is a half giant, and you saw like all the giants got killed off like quite a long time ago, so this was something that was pre-planned, like predestined long before. So yeah, it's like in a way, like maybe the real bad guy is Kratos' wife setting him up for all this shit. The fact that she
Right?
had him cut down the tree that hid them, and then all of a sudden Baldur comes into the picture, and then it's already like predestined for Atreus to kill Kratos and whatnot. And
Possibly kill Kratos. We don't know what
yeah,
that means. We don't know what that
yeah, like
means.
maybe it's like a sacrifice, or like Atreus truly becomes like a bad guy or something like that, or maybe like an anti-hero or something like that. But it's interesting too because the whole focal point with the God of War was the breaking the cycle. Because like when Kratos snapped Baldur's neck, he said that the cycle ends here, and it was like Kratos killed his dad, and so Atreus had that like conflict where it's like, are we just gonna keep repeating this to where we're killing each other, killing other gods, or we kill our own fathers? So I wonder if it is actually going to continue in that manner, or if it's like you said, Kratos just hits his last straw and he's done and whatnot.
It's gonna be definitely a good next couple months because it comes out in like March. Yeah,
Does it?
yeah. I think it comes out first part of the year. I think it's gonna come out in like March 2022.
So we got half
Six
October, November, December, January,
About
February,
6
March.
months.
6 months, yeah, okay.
Yeah, about half a year. And with how this year went by super fast, I'm sure we're gonna get there before we even know it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be such a good game.
Yeah, it really is. Do you think that there's gonna be still another God of War after it? Maybe it's just where like Atreus is the main protagonist?
That's hard to say. We have to see how this next one finishes because if Odin's still alive, very possibly there's gonna be another one.
Yeah. Yeah, because let's I'm trying to like think and like break it down in my head because Thor, like he was constantly referenced in the first God of War. Yeah, he didn't make an appearance until that like after credit scene at the very end of the game. And then now in this one, you're finally seeing Thor being introduced and whatnot, but like we're still not like seeing much of him at all. So I think it is gonna be brought out through a few games, like the very first three God of Wars.
Okay, yeah. Uh yeah, and then do you think they would make any side games? Or you think they're gonna stick to mainline story games now?
I think probably just mainland story games now. Um, because I couldn't even think of what they could do on the side uh of it. I mean, like maybe explore more of like or you know what they could actually do, like maybe like a side games where they actually reveal how Kratos was able to travel from the Greek world to the Nordic world. Maybe they do actually do like a little side game like that, and it kind of gives you more of it because like there's some like
Because what they did here, just like how they did in the first God of War, is they brought you to a point to where you had a lot of questions.
yeah.
And they did the exact same thing with this one. You're already like so far into this kid's life, and you're brought to a point to where you have a lot of questions because there has to have been some conflict between the mother and Kratos.
Yeah.
Like, there's no shot like they didn't like fight at some point or something.